everyone, it's me, Vanessa. I want to make a video for my week 130 post-op VSG surgery. Back in January of 2014, I was at my highest weight of 280 pounds. Back in March 13th of 2017, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy and I weighed in at 235.2 pounds. And as of this morning, I'm sitting right at 150.2, which is a loss of 0.4 for the week, a loss of 85 since surgery, and a total loss of 129.8 since my highest weight. So as you can see, I did really well. I am back, you guys. I'm completely back. I'm so happy that I'm finally taking care of myself. I am doing what I need to do. I actually have been doing what I was talking about doing, is just whenever I want something sweet, I'll just have it. I will obviously use portion control when I do that, but I will just, be mindful of what I'm eating and what I'm doing. And it worked. Even through the weekend when I was enjoying things here and there, I still lost weight and I still maintained my weight loss. So I'm very happy about that. My overall goal obviously is to change my maintenance from my current one, which is 150 to 155, and I want to change that to 145 to 150. So being under 150 is a huge priority of mine. It's something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. And so I'm moving back in the right direction. So I'm very happy. I did have my fat measurement checked. I did the bod pod on Friday of last week. And then on next Monday, I'm going to see someone, kind of like a wellness check, to see how to get my body fat down. I'm sitting right at 35% body fat. And I weighed in that day a little over 148 pounds. So I did really well with that. 85%. I'm very happy. My overall goal though is to get under 30% body fat. And so that's just what I'm working on. I'm working on changing that maintenance range, staying under 150, and then seeing where my body levels out to. And then my focus obviously is still fitness and running. I did not run this past Saturday, but I did run Tuesday and Thursday. And so this week I continue with Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday I want to do a 5K. And then what else? That's about it, you guys. I've just been focusing on my eating, being very mindful. I notice when I allow treats throughout the week, I get less obsessed with it during the weekend, and I'm more chill with my eating. I'm not so like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, because I can't have it in another week. I was able just to eat my regular food. I actually bought a pint of ice cream too that I allow, and I'm going to start doing this every month. I'm only going to buy 1 pint of ice cream that's going to last me for the whole month. So I still have like half a pint, and it's not even half the month yet. So I'm doing really well with that. And so my focus, like I said, is to September. I just have that pint and I cannot buy any more until October. And I'll keep that up because I noticed weekends I would just dig in and want whatever. So I'm more focused on buying less junk, eating more healthy food, and then giving myself like a max, like I cannot overdo on this. Now, one thing that I've noticed that has helped with a lot of my hunger too during the night is, first of all, I do not snack at night anymore, which is great. That's very helpful. But I have a bowl of cereal. So I have this Life cereal that's like a cinnamon flavor, and I just have that if I'm hungry. It's not every night. There's some nights, and I notice it more the night after my running day. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are my running day. So I was hungry on Wednesday and I was hungry on Friday, and that's when I had cereal that night. So it's always after my run day, which is interesting. Maybe it's the extra calories I was burning the day before. But yeah, so I've been sticking just to the cereal. I haven't been eating like a lot of junk food. And I've been sticking to my healthy plan, my healthy food, my healthy meals. So very happy about that. Now, I do want to talk about something that's kind of like a touchy subject. And it's my opinion on the fat acceptance and the whole movement with the body positivity. Now, first I want to start by saying that body positivity is something that I think is a great thing. It's something that definitely should be addressed, and it should be taken in and loved and treasured, right? We all should be positive about ourselves, regardless of what size, what we look like, deformities or anything like that. We all should love ourselves. But there's all those extremes. So you have like this movement that started with good intentions, great intentions, but obviously you're going to have people who are they're just happy the way they are, and they try to pull everyone in, and they try to make everyone feel like they do, and they try to just have excuses to stay the way that they're staying. And let me explain more of that. So before, when the body positivity movement came, I was all for it. I was excited because of like, okay, as a used to be obese woman, I had to learn to love myself to change. You know, I can't have hate and disgust and still want to make the changes I needed to make to be healthy, right? I had to have self-love. I had to have self-worth. I had to take care of me, and I had to, up here, be okay with me, especially during this journey, because there's a lot of times where after you lose lots of weight, extreme amount of weight, you're gonna have loose skin. And so I had to learn to just be okay with my loose skin. I mean, right here, you know, I have to be okay with this, because yes, I hate it, right? But I have to be okay because this is my body, and I have to live in it, and I have to cherish it, and I have to take care of it, right? So I understand the purpose of body positivity. What I don't agree with is healthy at every size. I do not agree with that. Science has proven if you are morbidly obese or even obese, you are not healthy. You have fat in areas that you just should not have fat in. You know, the visceral fat, the fat that's around your organs, that is not healthy, regardless of how much you think, you know, you like work out, you kind of eat healthy. If you have massive amounts of fat around your organs, you are not healthy. And if you are morbidly obese, you have fat around your organs. I'm not talking about the little overweight, a little chubby. I'm talking about if you are clinically obese, you are not healthy. And so I think all of this has just been taken just way too far. You know, it's this, I'm okay with being me, but I'm not willing to change because it's just too hard. Or I'll just accept the way I am because I can't change. You know, I don't think that's right. I think we need to always strive to do better. We always need to work on bettering our health and ourselves and our mind and our, you know, everything, right? We always need to be working in that direction. Yes, we struggle. Yes, we have problems. I had weight loss surgery because I struggled. I could not get below 230 pounds by myself, and I tried many, many years. And so I think if we change that mindset of shaming people for taking care of themselves, shaming people for doing before and after pictures to show their progress and being proud of their weight loss, if we stop shaming people who want to look good and feel amazing and lose weight, then we can all come together and agree that, you know what, we just need to be the best version of ourselves. And yes, we still need to love ourselves. And obviously, I think it's wrong to shame anyone for the way they look and the way they feel and everything, obviously. If I look at another fellow obese person, I've been there. I know how it feels. I'm not going to shame them and tell them that they're wrong and that they're terrible and they're awful person. No, I'm just going to say, you know, this is what you can do to be healthy and to get better. And this is what needs to happen. You know, that's all I'll say. But I will not say it to someone too who doesn't first say, you know what, I feel uncomfortable. Because I think also a way that we shame people is telling them they need to lose weight when they're not ready to lose weight. So obviously I'm not going to tell everyone I see on the street who's obese or overweight, I'm not going to tell them you need to lose weight, because that needs to be from them and that needs to be from their heart. You know, they have to know that they want to make the change. They can't be told to make the change, because we all know that backfires too. You know, I grew up where I was told I have to lose weight, I have to lose weight. And in my brain, that switched something on, kind of like a blocker. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it for you. You know, you have to do it for yourself. But I think this movement is very dangerous right now because a lot of people are okay with just being okay. And I don't think that is okay. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's great. Yes, you should definitely love yourself during the journey, right? Like when I was losing weight, when I got down to 250 pounds and then I got down to 220 pounds, right? Throughout the process, I had to learn to love myself still. Because if I didn't love myself, then I wasn't doing everything I needed to do to have that mindset to not only lose the weight, but keep the weight off, right? So you definitely need to love yourself throughout the whole journey. But you need to also be willing to change, because that is self-love. That being healthy and being on this earth and longer and not dying of some disease early because of obesity, something that you could change, that's not okay, right? We need to focus on taking care of ourselves. So I just wanted to share that. I think it was a movement that had great intentions. I think they really had great intentions. And as I'm losing weight, I'm noticing that it's getting worse and worse. Like before, when I was obese in like 2007, right? There was hardly any clothing shops for obese people. Like I remember having to search really hard for any clothing for my body. Now, everywhere you go, you see larger size, and they're getting larger and larger. When I was this weight right now that I'm on right now, I was a size 12 and I wore a large, sometimes an extra large. Now I wear same size. I wear a size 6, sometimes a size 4. I can wear a size medium and sometimes a small. What the heck is going on? Why are we getting bigger? Why are clothing is getting bigger? And that's not right. That is not right. So if you take anything from this video, just know that you are worth it. You are worth being healthy. And if you've never been healthy before and you don't know what it feels like, once you get there, you will realize that your obese self was never healthy at all. So I just wanted to share that. I will update you guys next week on how everything goes with my wellness check and my goals. I will talk next week about my goals of getting under 35% body fat and still working on my goal to get under 150 pounds. So, but yes, so you guys, love you, take care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.